Well, that was huge amounts of fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who was able to join me live for the first of the Fearless Public Speaking Program live workshop. So it's a half-day workshop today. If you're watching this in real time, part 2 is next weekend. So really enjoyed it. Now, if you were not there live and you will be catching the replay recording, that's currently rendering. So it'll be with you sometime tomorrow, if possibly later today. It varies how long it takes for the video to render, but you'll definitely have it within the next 12 or so hours. There is some home play for you to do. So let me give you a quick heads up. We've got some practical presentation skills exercises. So one of them is the process, the 5-minute process. It's the mapping exercise. So how to map out your presentation and go from blank sheet of paper. And I encourage you, get your props ready now. You need your blank sheet of paper. I won't show you what's on the other side because that will give the game away. So you need your blank sheet of paper, you will need a pen, and there's an exercise where you're going to go from blank sheet of paper to mapping out the foundation of your presentation or talk in just 5 minutes. So that's one of the home play exercises for those of you who'll be catching the replay recording. And I'm sure it will fill you with joy. There are a couple of exercises as well where I'd like you to record a presentation. You'll see it'll be made very, very clear when you get to that point in the presentation. And it looks a little something like this. And also, let me show you. So this is the site that you'll be heading to. The link for those of you who are there live, I would put it in the chat. So hopefully you cut and paste that. Even if you didn't, worry not. Calm down. It's all good. I have just emailed out the link. Now, if you received the email, you weren't there live, you'll be wondering what on earth is this? It will all make sense when you are doing the live program. This is the site that you'll be landing on. So you click the start button first, which is a green button, and it then opens up a couple of options for you. You can either record live from your device, or if you open it up on your desktop into their webcam. You can also record something on your own device and upload it, but I'm like, why give yourself the extra hassle? Just record it directly into the platform. You can also record an audio if you don't want to do video straight away, or you can upload an audio. And there is a section when we do this exercise, the presentation mapping process. What I'd like you to do is also take a photo and upload the photograph as well. So it's all going to happen on the same site. So I just wanted to give you a quick heads up, just so you're ready to do some home play and some practical things with regards to that. And I know there are a couple of people there who have said they're going to finish us off as home play. So please make sure that you do that. Let me have the video, let me have the upload of the picture of your map. It'll be really useful to see that. And one of the things I was saying on the program, it's not so much about what you're saying and how you do. It's not about that. It's not a grading exercise. It is really so that you can benchmark your starting point and then come back to that in a few weeks, come back to that in a few months. You might even come across it a few years later, and you will be able to see for yourself how far you have come. The program will be closing soon in terms of live enrollments. So if you would like to join us live, it's going along the bottom of the ticker tape at the moment, www.bit.ly/Fearless Public Speaking Program. If you happen to be watching this and the program has closed, you can always go to my main website to see what's happening at the time. And that's www.transformationstm.com. That's TRANCEFORMATIONSTM. So transformationstm.com. My suggestion is sign up for the e-newsletter. There's a button top left in terms of, well, it depends on your device, but when I'm on the desktop and on my iPad, that's where it is, top left. You can sign up for my MailChimp e-newsletter, and that's the place where you'll be notified should this ever return. And I was reminded by Facebook 9 years ago, I launched the transformation program, which was full on interactive, lots of live sessions, just like we're doing with the Fearless Public Speaking Program. We've got live workshops, we've got live group coaching sessions, we've got the implementation sessions, we've got the live Q&A sessions, we've got the masterclass sessions. There's a load of stuff that's live. And I remember when I launched the transformation program, I was saying at the time, in terms of when I sent it out to my e-newsletter list, because they got first dibs because there are a limited number of places, I said, I'm not really sure when I'm going to run this in this format again. Facebook reminded me, although it was amazing, it was fantastic, it was transformational, it was life-changing. You've maybe seen me share some of the quotes and testimonials from people who took part. It was mind-blowingly awesome. And all of that said, Facebook reminded me this week that it has been 9 years since I offered it in that full-on live interactive format. So when I say to you, if this is something you want to work on in terms of presenting, public speaking, communication skills, I'm not kidding when I say I don't really know when I'm going to run it in this full-on format again. So if that's a skill you want to learn, if you want to next level your skills, we've got people at all levels. We've got some who are beginners and just starting out. I've got others who are seasoned presenters. They've spoken all over the world. So we've got people at different stages of this. Regardless of where you are, if you know that you want to improve, next level your skills, maybe learn some tips and strategies that are not necessarily always out in the public domain and that people don't always share with you, get yourself signed up ASAP, because it could be another 9+ years before this returns. So thank you to everyone who has already joined us on this journey. Details are in the ticker tape. I'll also add something in the description if you happen to be watching this on YouTube. I shall leave it there for now. I look forward to receiving your home play and enjoy the replay if you weren't able to make it live today. Marilyn Devonish, the Neuro Success Coach from transformationstm.com. Over and out.